That's to me, that's the main thing about this, that we have asked people to adapt to the protocol instead of us adapting to people. And this is what you were saying a couple minutes ago about a user-centered approach as opposed to a protocol-based approach.
Yeah, that summary that we've asked them to adapt to the protocol as opposed to adapting the protocol to them, I think that really encapsulates it. And it also points to the origins of it. And I love that you pointed out also how we've changed culturally, the
Mm.
interconnectedness and what that has done to our day-to-day life experience, the hyper-connectedness, as you said. And I guess well, one other thing I thought was really interesting that you pointed to, or at least I thought you were saying, that the ability to describe the attention skills actually enhance people's understanding of how to do the procedure, like body scanning. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. But another different thing is saying, well, when you practice mindfulness, you are developing three pretty straightforward and concrete skills, which is CCNE, concentration, clarity, and equanimity. Again, in my experience, I've seen that people grasp what the practice is about, perhaps more easily in this way. Whereas in the other conception of mindfulness, it's not that people don't get it. Of course, people get it, but it might take a little bit more time to clarify what we really mean. And then the next class, when you ask people how they did with the practice, somebody raises their hand and go like, "Yeah, I really enjoyed this practice of thinking about my breath." And then it's like, wait a second, that's not it. We're not talking about uh, imagining the breath, which in UM terms would be seeing basically. We're talking about feel out, which is noticing the sensation. So that's one way in which this taxonomy can help to understand it a little bit better. So yeah, people grasp it much more easily in my experience.
I mean, it actually is, and what you're pointing to is the intersection between conceptual clarity and actually being
Mm,
able and willing to do the practice. That the more you understand kind of what you're doing, the how to of engaging, for instance, in a body scan, the more
yeah.
likely you are to actually do it. I do think that generally speaking, one of the big hurdles we encounter is confusion, that people aren't clear about the how to of it, the mechanics of what am I doing when I do the procedure. People aren't clear, as you pointed out, about, okay, how is this helping my life? They might also silo the practice and sort of think like, well, this is this thing I do over here, it's sort of like my
Yeah.
respite from life, rather than, well, no, it's your entree into how life can
Yeah.
be.